Hey everybody, this is Ben and welcome back to Space Engineers! The sun is rising and didn't mention in my last episode, but I have edited the day length, so hopefully most of my recording can now take place during the day in-game. So I've got my drill all set up here. I finished it up and I had to dig out kind of somewhat by hand. I had to round out this hole a little bit more to fit all those pieces in there and to allow the initial rotation. So this is a particularly ugly drill site at this point. However, it is working. I have the two drills. You can see there, one on either side with the conveyor in the center. So if we look at this drill thing here, we're doing that small cargo container is actually filling up quite a bit with ice mostly. And to finish this up, I even had to ferry one load of iron over to my base just to get enough construction components made. So I really, really need this iron. So I'm really glad I'm getting down there now. All right, so it looks like our drill has, the top piston has completed. So let's head down. Actually, let's go over here and get piston 2 started. Now, what I did is I altered the speed to 0.05, so half of that before, because there's 2 drills and it's rotating. So then let me reverse that, and let me get down here, and I'll talk about the one other feature that I personally think, oh wow, look at that, we got a window. I personally think is pretty essential to having a well-functioning drill, and that is if we come over to the advanced rotor here, almost everyone I've ever seen play, which is not that many people, but a few people I've seen play and do things with drills, in rotors especially, is they leave this torque maxed out. It's at 33 million newtons or whatever. I don't know what this measurement is. And basically, like, I find that you can pull this torque way down. Braking torque is good. You want it to stop when you stop it. But the actual turning torque, I find that if you leave this down somewhere in the 100,000, because it's still KNM, if you leave this out in like the 100 to 500,000 range, it allows for like a lot of slippage, so you don't get all of the bending and everything that can cause problems with a normal setup. It really, really makes that, I think, quite a bit easier just to work with. So I don't have to be so careful about like my rotation speed and all that stuff. This thing is very wobbly, but I will solve that once I have a nice big base hole dug out here. And this actually should get me slightly deeper than it went before. So that'll be good. Maybe it'll get through the iron, I'm not sure. Would be nice, but so we can look now. We got a nice borehole going. I am just excited for this to finish up so that I can get to constructing the underground drill. This is working nice though, and so now I should have a whole bunch more iron up there. Oh yeah, it's sucking up by the thousands. Oh, so nice. Come on, a little more. So this is about how far it came down before, so I should get one more block of depth at least. So piston 1's at 10 meters, piston 2's, yeah, 8.1. So we got another 2-ish meters. All right, we are back. Hopefully we'll be okay this time. I was only, like, seriously a minute or two. There was an autosave before the crash, so that's really good. I hate having this game crash on me because it's always like after I've accomplished a whole bunch of stuff. Look at that nice borehole. Is this thing done? I don't think it is. Oh, and it looks like we're getting through the iron. All right, let's take a quick look. Get the stats on this sucker. Oh, yeah, 9.4, 9.5. Very nice. 9.6, 9.7, 9.8. All right, cool. So it looks like we'll be just through the iron. 10. There we go. So now all that's left is for those to just spin around a little bit, wear that down. So, okay, interesting. Most of the deposits that I've come across seem to be very even bands, just through the ground. So, usually what I have done is something to, well, what I'm planning here also, not only what I've done, but what I am planning is to take advantage of that and build something underground here to continue this mining operation in the horizontal direction. Let me take a quick look at inventory on here. How are we looking? The drills, okay, those are fine. The cargo container is nearly full. Mostly of ice, though. 112,000 iron. That is nice. That'll actually see me through most of everything. All right, that looks like it's probably it. That's the bottom. It's down, so let's get this shut down. Turn those off. And Stroder, I'll just turn that off. And the pistons, fine. Still about a day worth of battery time left on there. That's the one thing. I'm gonna have to build another battery or something for down here, I guess. Oh, I hit tab again. Darn that timber and stone. Okay. So, is this only 1 meter? Is only a 1 meter high iron deposit? That seems low. Come on. Die. Just want this lump out of my way. Alright, good enough. So, here I'm going to say new station. And so what I'm seeing here is this looks like I'm actually going to turn that off. So it is looking like it's about 2 meters, at least on this side. So let me put this one there. And then this is kind of just for me to measure at this point. Whee! Come on, get up here. Okay, can I reach that? No, I can't reach that. Dang it. I'll just have to do it while I'm flying, I guess. There we go. I'm actually gonna go right out the top with this tower. This is my new mining platform. Oh wow, that's actually gonna let me connect. Oh, nice. What? How on earth does that work? Let's turn that off real quick. Oh crap. Whew, that was close. I don't have that much hydrogen on me. Wow, that is pretty crazy. I'm apparently connected to that whole thing, really. That was just dumb luck. I didn't expect it to connect, but it did. Great, that'll make several things easier. All right, let's go down. Oh, jeez. Oh, I didn't take any damage though. That's good. Okay, yeah, I guess it looks like I did snap into alignment with that other station, so they were able to be combined. That's awesome, because that saves me trying to figure out how to get power down here. So, the other thing is we need to get rid of this stuff. Okay, great. Got that. It would be kind of nice to have a cargo container down here. I don't know if I have the stuff to build one. I don't. Okay. Oh, actually, I might. I might, but I probably don't. Okay. So, because what I need to do... I mean, I guess I'm really done with all of that. So I can go ahead and reverse that out. Get that out of my way. So now what I need to focus on here is, okay, so I'm gonna have I have 2 drills and I need room above them for a rotor, and then the thing would go above that. So I'm thinking like up there at the ice level, maybe. No, actually it should probably be here, rotor there. Here, rotor there. Okay. So then I need a conveyor. Ooh, gotcha. And then the rotor goes there. It's at this point that these are in the way. Okay, great. Turn that off. And then, that might be too low. I might have to go one higher. Because what I need now is a conveyor. No, that looks pretty good, actually, height-wise. Maybe I can just finagle this real quick. All right, everybody, we are done. We are assembled, and actually, I forgot to take apart this tower, but I can do this. Whoop, quicker if I land the jetpack on the tower. All right, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. I am currently experiencing, I don't know if it's a bug or more likely something I don't understand. It seems my antenna has stopped working, so that I can't remotely access the controls for this thing. I'm not sure what that's about. So I am going to, let me investigate a little bit. And we will try to find out. There we go. All right, so that whole tower is down. Everything now is underground. And I will head down there in a moment to try this out, but I'm gonna need some way to access things. Did I accidentally... Broadcasting on. That's it, I hit a button. Okay, great. So now we can go ahead and call this drills. Don't show them individually. Antenna, I don't need to see it. Okay, cool. Battery, we're still at 1 day. And okay, great. We are ready to head down. Let's see if I can use my access path. And all right, good enough. I will stay here. Now, that's not big enough in all directions, so let's go ahead and configure this much like I did before. One thing I want to note is that I want to get up higher, so I'm actually gonna come on the advanced rotor here, and there's the displacement. I can bring that up quite a bit, 40 centimeters. Nearly half a meter, so that's pretty good. All right, yeah, cool. We'll do that. So we're gonna bring the torque way down. We're gonna do like 100, like about, yeah, just over 100. There we go. Braking torque, something in the millions seems good. Velocity, we don't want to set that. First, we gotta turn the drills on. Okay, very good. And then advanced rotor here, we come down to velocity. And something like 0.1 is probably safe. Actually, and also, I'm gonna need to deal with this pretty soon. Is that turning? Doesn't really look like it's turning to me. No, I guess it is. It's just slow. Right? Okay, yeah, 0.1, I take that back. 0.1's probably way too slow. So let's come back down here. Let's check out this velocity. And we can set this to let's 0.5. 0.5 sounds good. Great. There we go. We can actually set the velocity a lot higher than that if we wanted to, and just rely on the low torque. You can see kind of how, like, as it hits the rock, it stops. And that's why I think that torque is so, like, important. That you're actually just building into the system. You're allowing for that slippage. So now let's take a quick look at the inventories. And yeah, we're about to fill that up, but it looks like we're getting a good amount of iron out of there. And now, once this thing makes a single circuit, you can see with that slippage, there's no problem whatsoever. And because I created this anchor point into the wall, I mean, we're like sitting pretty here as far as like no vibration or wobbling or anything of that kind at all. And all it took was a little bit extra manual work. If I had done a 5 meter long bore head, I probably wouldn't have to do anything like that at all, and almost could have fit a horizontal piston down in here immediately. So this is actually a little bit less of a smooth, like flat ore vein than I'm used to. But that's okay. But it's so nice the way it just runs through that that wall really quickly. All right. Oh, so the connector is sucking stuff up now. So once we finish this rotation, actually out of curiosity, with everything running, what does the battery say? It still says 1 day. So, I mean, I don't know. These things just don't take energy, really. Or so it would seem. All right, great. Now, all right, now begins kind of the, I don't know, almost like a juggling act, I guess I would call it. I'm gonna need to make sure I have enough for some conveyors. All right, bit of a jump there as my recording software ticked over. Oh, my components. Give me the components. Yeah, there's more than one there. Oh, some scrap. All right, so. Oh my gosh, it is dark out. I'm supposed to be done with this episode. So yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit of finagling. I almost wonder if I could tilt this whole thing. That would be way more complex. It requires some rebuilding, which I can tell you is a lot more fun to do in creative mode. But what we need to do up here, there we go, is finish transporting the stuff to the base, first of all. And also, we need to get rid of, like, the stone and the ice. So what I have done, here we go. I want number 4. Oh, what do I need? Interior plate. Oops. Interior plate, no, it's all back here. Well, that thing won't be sucking up very much ore of any kind, because I left the, what am I trying to say here? I didn't do anything to extend the drills or whatever. They're just kind of rotating around in an empty space there. So now, let's go ahead and do that. I'm missing everything. Oh no, there we go. Components, holy cow, 100 components. That is super a lot. No, 120 components. Small tubes, computers, and a crap load of components. Oh, come on. This will be done one day. Computers. Small tubes. And construction components, which I probably have none of. Oh, no, there we go. Whew! I had made a whole bunch before. All right, great. Now I have to make a connector, too, of course, but not enough computers. So this is the vanilla sorting system is what this is here. This conveyor sorter. So there's a panel. Okay. Come in here and you just say filter mode blacklist. I'm going to go to whitelist, and then here I want to go ahead and go to S for stone and add that, and then drain all. I think is what I want on. Yep. Okay. So then, over here is why I have the connector. Yep, there we go. Not enough steel plate? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's operational. Don't care. Great. So then, come over here. And connector 2. I'm pretty sure this is connector 2. Yeah, that says it's connector 2, it looks like. So, connector 2, connector, junk. Junk pile. Connect your junk pile. Okay. Collect all on and throw out on. So there we go. Yeah, this is a lot. Usually in creative, I was just like making a dent here, sort of to collect all these things so they don't roll around. Yow, that hurt. All right, great. And then because the world is set to have a limited number of objects, those will just collect there, and we'll be done with them. So that will clear out the junk. Nope, no, get up. That's why I was having trouble. I was crouching. Oh, what's going on there? Can't put that there? All right, fine. So now we can take a look at our inventories. And connect your junk pile. Look at that. He's got 94, 93. He dumps about a half, like 500 or so. So now the other thing I can do, I come over here to conveyor sorter. Okay. Stone, and I can also come through and add ice. Bam. And now that will get the same exact treatment. And there we go, emptied out almost all that crap from the small cargo container. And now we are just left with pure, delicious iron. Because this guy will just dump that stuff at his leisure. I love it. I love it. Just plop, plop. Now the one thing I might need ice for is refining hydrogen, but as you could see by the depth of this lake, I'm never gonna be hurting for ice. So I don't really care if in my iron mine, I sort of just dump that, trash it, you know. Now one thing I would like to do here is on this conveyor is, like, there's gotta be, I don't have any steel plate, huh? Well, geez. Oh, there we go. That's a conveyor, though. No, what I want is storage, actually. So that would be here. Because I need access this stuff. Okay, components. Now, if only I could get in there. Oddly enough, well, this isn't connected to the main base, so this is not going to help me for anything other than just raw iron. Get out of here. Look out for the drill heads. All right. That's another thing I should honestly do is build like a walkway to get down here. Okay, but let's turn off the drills, turn off the rotor. There we go. So we need plates. One thing I'm kind of thinking about doing here is I want to back this guy back up. If I look at the inventory in here, for one thing, let's unlock it. Okay, no, ship fuel is not critical. Come on. Battery is on. Oh, it's in recharge mode. There we go. 3 days. Okay, great. Oh, those lights are terrible. Brakes. Okay. So now, let's take a look. What do we got in here? Not much. Okay. So what I can do here on connector rover, what can I do here? I don't want it to do, no, I guess I don't want it to do any of that stuff, really. It's so quiet. There's no lights anywhere over here. Okay, backing it up, backing it up. Oh, I should turn that off. Jeez, I had my... Yeah, okay, you know what? There's one thing I wanted to add to this. Hopefully it'll let me. It's not available for small ship. Oh, come on. Interior lights. Okay, hold on. What kind of lights do we have? Interior light and spotlight, and that's it. Huh. Well, that's a bummer, because I know I have spotlights. I don't want spotlights. That's not what I care about. Whoa, it's a big spotlight, though. Okay, so I'll put that there. Hey, now. Construction components, of course. I don't suppose I have any of those in here? No, no, I don't. Well, that was a nice dream. Let's just line it up for now. So, come on, go, go. Locked. Excellent. Great. Now, why isn't there some way to just auto transfer this? That's my question. But okay, so do that. Oh, geez, these are really little. I didn't realize how small these little ones are. Okay, so those are connector rover. Yep, throw that in there. And cockpit. Let's throw some in there too. All right, so I need to rebuild this with some bigger storage on it, obviously. That was a fun exercise in carrying nothing back and forth. Oh. Do. Backing it up. Right back. Ready. Locked. Bam. How's that inventory looking? Sucked it all out. 54K. All right. Well, that wasn't useless, but it was pretty dumb. Oh, man. I cannot imagine what this game would be like with realistic storage amounts. That would just be so painfully slow. Okay. Let's produce some of these. And actually, let's grab those. There we go. Now I have a light on the back. That should help. Let's see. I'm gonna need all kinds of stuff. That's the problem. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, if I can somehow get this to be connected to the upstairs place, that would be to the main base. That would be really great. But at the least, I don't have to carry all this stuff around. I can put it in here, and I can grab it from up top again. So let's just pull all this stuff. Let's grab a few of these things. Okay. All right, that took a bit. And we're gonna get rid of small cargo container 2. Now why? Oh, that's because of the pivot thing. There we go. Put that there. Huh. Okay, great. Bam. You come down. Now, what I need to do is add a conveyor block. Okay, good. I'll have enough for that. Very nice. And now, the finishing touch is to add... Actually, I might have enough to just go straight to the pistons. Maybe. So let's see if I do that, and then piston. Do I not have a piston on my toolbar? That's crazy. Okay, so you go there. Yeah, I think this will work. Okay. No? Not gonna let me do that? Ah. Well, crap you. What if I do that? Yeah, that'll probably be enough. All right, so I'm just gonna cheat, not really use the piston. Just put them in there. Great. And then... Oh, yeah, yuck. What I'm doing, that's gonna be ugly. Still. No. Okay, so with that there, gonna put you, does he go there? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how I've done this in the past. All right, so let's weld it up. A little short on the steel plate. Uh-huh. Okay. Whoop. Now we gotta get back up, don't we? All right, cool. Now this is still connected. Let me just see. All right, cool. Now this should do just a little bit more cutting around down here. And this is prepped for the next phase of this drill. God, I'm using so much hydrogen. I'm gonna have to get on producing that. All right, even so. Come to the iron drill, grab these guys, call them drills. I don't care about that. Don't care about the sorter. Definitely don't care about the lights. I'm gonna make their radius real big, but then I don't care about the lights. All right, drills on. Advanced rotor on. Next phase is go. This just gets them a little bit of a longer reach. Right about there. Drills off. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this one off. Boom. Okay, cool. That didn't really get damaged too much. Number 8. Put you there. And then the jetpack off. Oh, come on. Really? Even over here, huh? Okay, I'm just gonna go at it manually again. I want this piston. I mean, there's other block configurations I've done I could do to make it fit better, but... And I am just destroying this iron. I don't care about the bits that I'm losing. There we go. Okay. There we go. Great. Now... rebuilt. Great. Now I can take this one apart. It's kind of like a impromptu storage for me there. Cool. All right. Now these... large steel tube, construction component, large steel tube, construction component, small steel tube. All right. Tubes and construction components. And you know what? I will save this for the next episode. I have been recording for such a long stretch here. Yeah, I don't even know how long this episode will end up being. Not all of it is the most interesting, but I got a lot done. So that's there, components, and I need small steel tubes, which are only available in this cockpit for some reason. All right, let's get it. Okay, cool. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you're enjoying the Space Engineers. I hope you like my drill, because that's what I've been working on, building a drill. And I will see you all in the next episode.